So now we'll be going over the implementation. So here this is just a quick diagram of me showing explaining it how this code will work. So basically we will be setting up kind of a listener on, for example, our client is on 8080 port. So the logic is that for every client a new go routine will be issued, right? There will be new go routine that will run for each client. So I'll go over the code now. So if you have a look here, um, you can see that in the main, we have a listener which basically listens for the listening address, which is 8080. And after that, what we do is for each client connection, we are actually passing it through this handle connection function. So the main logic of the proxy is obviously written in the handle connection, which we get. So from here you get what I said. So basically we have for each client a new go routine will be issued through this for loop, right? That's why I made it in different colors here. Okay, then let's go over this go routine. So here it's taking the client connection as the parameter and it connects to the backend server, which is 9090 in our case, you can see. And it uses the dial function to do that of the net package. After that, the most important thing here is to see that for proxy, we need to have forwarding both ways, right? So we are doing it through io.copy, which basically it takes the destination and the source, and it basically sends it from from the source to the destination. So that's how we are doing it. But the most important thing to see here is that we are creating a new go routine for that. So why? So so this is the parent go routine that is if you see here, this is the parent go routine, and we're creating a child go routine. So the child go routine is responsible for the client to backend connection uh, transfer of data, and the parent is taking care for the backend to child one. So both of these processes have to run in parallel because like the IO copy is kind of a end of file function in which it will wait for the copy function to execute. So we cannot do that, right? Because we cannot have it sequentially. We have to have it in parallel. So that's why concurrency is very important here for this thing. That's why we used the anonymous function, which is basically saying that it's basically used for inline functions in Golang, and we are just creating that and just using it here. So that's responsible for the backend, sorry, the client to backend connection. So that's pretty much it. And we obviously deploy the connections here and close them later. Very important so that the connections get closed. So for testing it, I have simulated this using a netcat. So here you can see that I've connected netcat to 8080 and here to 9090 in the listening mode. And what I have done is like I am running my Golang code here in VS Code, and you can see it's written TCP proxy listening on 8080. So if I write here anything like for example Rashwat and you can see it came here. Rashwat is the way. You can see it came here and it will be here as well. Yeah, so with vice versa, right? That's the main part of. So yeah, this was the testing and the logic of this TCP proxy in Golang.